What is up, everyone? Welcome back. We're here with Mom Bazou again. Today, we're gonna buy the bunker. I have some things to show you first, but that's our objective. We got enough money for it. I did a bunch of maple syrup grinding off cam. Yeah, there's some things that were going on in the background, just mostly grinding, but I definitely will run through that. So first thing we got is this truck. I had this thing slammed on its nuts, and yeah, it got stuck all the time, so I jacked it up to the sky. I just wasn't feeling it. It was a 12-inch lift, so what we ended up doing, we just threw some heavy-duty springs on there, and it's been good. Everything's been good, no getting stuck. I don't look like a complete moron with a 12-inch lift. Um, I think we might change the gray. I kind of want to do like a midnight blue and gray two-tone with maybe some chrome wheels. But for now, it's doing its job. This was part of the grind right here. I think I had probably 20 something plots. I don't know how many we're up to now, but we got a good amount here. These are all ready for harvest. We're gonna harvest these before we go buy the bunker. Hopefully get some money. I think they need 27 big packs. These are empty. I just harvested all my potatoes. They're growing. Not nearly as cool as what's going on here though. We'll go check out the sugar shack real quick. We got some stuff going on there. So as you can see, I have a bunch of downed maple logs right next to the sugar shack, and the reason is we're struggling to fill this tank. We're out producing the tank, so I need more trees. I started hooking up all the tubing and the spigots to the trees, and they were so just disorganized. It was tough to keep up with. Like, just trying to hook one tree to the next was a pain, so I chopped them all down, planted them in rows. It sucked. It was rough. We have all these down here. We have a giant pile of maple logs. I've been selling to Francis. You guys might remember last episode I said I'm never going to sell anything to Francis again as far as firewood goes. Maybe he wants some of the garden stuff over there, but yeah, I lied. I've done nothing, but this was like 6 hours I chopped trees down. And yeah, it was painful. You might be thinking, you had a perfectly functioning maple syrup operation. Why would you ruin that? Like, that's not the smartest thing to do, and you would be totally right. This was a disaster. I wish I didn't do it, but I was, I guess I was thinking, if somebody can watch this and learn from my mistakes, that wasn't my intention at all. This sucked. I wouldn't do it again. I'm just kidding. Plan your tree routes. But anyway, we're gonna run over to the old trailer and we're gonna start harvesting some of this stuff. It might take the rest of the day. I think maybe tomorrow we'll buy the bunker. I mean, their line of work, I'm sure they're open on Saturdays. I mean, you'd have to be, right? But yeah, let's jump right in. We're gonna start harvesting all this stuff. so many big packs here. Wonder if it's any good. Guess this is business. Alright, I'm gonna count these as I load them. Make sure we have at least 27 so we can sell them to the dealers over there. So I lost count, and I just loaded everything, but I think I lost count at like 23, and we had like, I don't know, 7 or 8 left, so I just loaded them all just to be safe. We got so much in here, the truck's rolling. Secondary parking brake. Let's I guess we'll go to sleep, wake up, and head over there. 8, almost 8:30. Let's get on the road. Also, one other thing is I started playing My Summer Car, not for the first time. The first time, I'm gonna try to play it all the way through. I started that series this week. The first video's up. I'll have it tagged at the end of this one. But go check it out if you want to see me suffer through that game. I'm gonna probably be doing at least one Mon Bazou episode a week and then one My Summer Car episode a week. But if you've played that game, you know it's good to have a second game to play while you're playing that. It's it's one of those games that you just keep coming back to and you don't really understand why you do, but you do. And you guys can watch me suffer if you're into that. I tested the product one time and I forgot which direction I needed to go, so it must be good. They better pay me well for this stuff. We are here. Let's see how much we get for this. Hopefully we can still back up. Cool, so that doesn't work anymore. $10,000. So I'm just trying to do the math in my head, which might not be the best idea. But so I was selling these big packs for 500 bucks a piece. So if I sell 20 of them, that's $10,000. So I sell these guys 27 of them and they give me 10,000. I think these guys are ripping me off. What's up, losers? You guys trying to short me or what? What'd it do? I just told you what it did. Auto smoke. You just say the same thing every time. Alright, are you guys gonna build me a bunker at least? 6 or 7 nights? You guys don't work in the daytime? And you won't even let me, like, pre-order any of this stuff. Alright. See you, losers. I thought you guys were cool. I thought you guys were cool. And y'all either short me, won't sell me any planters. It's alright, I'll remember this. I'm just kidding. Those guys paid me 10 grand. I just had to make them feel like, You know how the business is. Not I don't know how the business is either, but I feel like intimidation is like key. I think. Sure. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Good thing I packed extras. Why do you always gotta be like this? Every time, man. Every time I drive off the road, you are super dramatic about it. You're like, I'm just gonna launch all your stuff out and land on my side. It's just as much your fault as it is my fault. Set all my big packs on the side of the road down there. Just gonna walk into town, I guess, and no way. Can we make it to the top? I'm gonna see if I can make it to the top. Nope. Okay. So I set all my big packs down there. The truck is stuck in between two trees. They're gonna have to tow it, and our poutine, we need some of that. We need some syrup. I'm either gonna make it or I'm gonna die from that, and either way, the truck being stuck isn't my issue after that. They're either gonna tow it or I ain't gonna make it. Here we are. 99.99. The next working day. So it's not even gonna be ready till Monday. Do you guys drop it off here? What's up, fellas?
Hey, comment est-ce qu'il va aujourd'hui? Hey, prends-toi donc une petite
Oh,
canisse de
yeah.
sirop pour la route, là.
About that, I've been meaning to avoid conversation with you since you're asking for money. Alright, guys. Take it easy. The truck is... It's just out there a little ways. Shouldn't be too bad. The trees, it pretty much avoided those. It's not wedged between two of them. Can I borrow one of these for a ride home, though? I'm about to walk. Better get some syrup while I'm here.
Ah, ben, t'es...
We gotta get some of this for the walk home. Chef, what's up, brother? Yeah, if you donate like $70,000, I'll cover the other like 70,000. I just need 70 grand, and I'll pay for the rest. Saw this over here, and I had to come check it out. No way. Well, we're taking those. I just saw the jumps. But now we have buggy parts. Perfect. And I think the only other two are in the cottage. Maybe we need to buy that place soon. There it is. The buggy is almost done once we figure out the floating wheel situation. The thing's gonna be ripping. Let's go to sleep. Okay, we got some Sugar Shack money still. I wasn't expecting that. We've been kinda... I put that on the back burner considering I cut all my trees down. It's only 2:30. Let's play some video games, I guess. Why is my anxiety so high? Because I lost my truck and had the worst day of my life? Probably. I'm just kidding. I played my summer car the other day. This is nowhere near the worst day of my life. I like that game, though. It's a good game. In moderation, it's a good game. I was literally about to do the sickest slide ever. Roger, come on, brother. Just gonna wait for Roger right here till 8 o'clock. It's Sunday. The dude wasn't opening at 8 o'clock anyway. I'm just here wasting my time. What are we supposed to do? Go to sleep? Monday morning. Here we go. We're gonna try this again. Roger, what is up, dude? Alright, we got these for the truck. I think that's all we need. Whoa! How'd all this get here? Fellas, I'm here for some of your
Ben ouais.
finest maple syrup.
Hey, comment est-ce qu'il va aujourd'hui?
I already
Hey,
got
prends-toi donc une
some,
petite canisse
man.
de sirop
Not
pour
for
la
the
route.
road, I just... You know what? I will. My truck is empty. All the stuff that was in my truck is not there. It's probably stuck in between them trees, if I had to guess. Let's drive this back over to Rogers, though. Guys, didn't even have the parking brake set. We better, while we're here, just see how this looks. How do you paint the doors? Bottom side? Okay. This might be too shiny for me, I think. Okay, I think the chrome wheels did it. That looks quite a bit better, I think. I like that. I'm not a huge fan of the wheels. We'll have to change those at some point, I think. Now, I can't tell for sure, but one thing I can tell for sure is this thing looks bad. This thing looks, in a good way, this thing looks bad. It's not my style, definitely not my style, but we're working with the cars they gave us, and once I paint this up, dude, this thing's gonna look freaking sick. Well, here we are. Next morning, the car shifted. I can't even open the trunk. So, I guess we're walking back to town to get the truck. That'll be fun. At least it's early, you know. We have 7 days to kill till the bunker gets built. Uh, on a plus, the car looks sick sitting there. Like, all that work I did looks fantastic in this ditch. Yeah, those vents on the hood, I'm sure, are working very well right now. The wide body with the super out there wheels, I'm sure they're gripping the side of this mountain just fantastically. Yeah, this is I'll just get this towed too. Now these guys, they give the best tow jobs for only $99.99. Fellas, how's it going? So, yeah, my car, a ditch, and my final brain cell, they all walk into a bar. My truck Sorry I talked crap on you for getting stuck in a tree. That Koenig is way worse. So, the truck's home. Koenig stuck in a ditch. We're waiting a couple more days for the bunker. And with the power of editing, I will see you guys in a second with a finished bunker. And just like that, we have unlocked the bunker. Let's go check it out. Said check the drain in your bathtub. Ooh, that is fancy. Have you ever seen a single wide do that before? I don't think so. That is amazing. Is there a light switch? There it is. So, this is a automatic watering system. Okay, cool. I like this. This will be nice. I wonder if it can get like infested with bugs down here. That'd be awesome if it couldn't do that. Outdoor planters. So are these the same ones you buy at the store, I wonder? Or I guess the dealers can deliver like what, 20 at a time or something? Cannabis packager, okay. Cool. Yeah, this is gonna be great. I think this will be awesome. We'll have to start doing some upgrades on this. So, we got the bunker unlocked. It was a challenge. We had a lot of things to overcome, mostly my driving skills, but everything's home. The truck, the Koenig, this thing was a pain, but it looks good. Looks good. Got the wide body kit on there now. So yeah, I think next episode we'll go ahead and do some bunker upgrades. Um, maybe we'll give a little bit of attention to the sugar shack. Mostly I'm just going to be splitting wood off cam pretty much for, several hours. Many hours I'll be doing that. It's not very entertaining, so that'll be my life. And then by the time we start up the next episode, everything will be good. All the wood will be gone. We'll be making more syrup, and we'll probably do some sugar shack upgrades. There's I think a few holding tanks we need to upgrade, and then now it's a blank slate with the bunker down here under the bathtub. So we can get started on that. Maybe, I mean, this is kind of a big grow operation to have in your front yard. Maybe we should move it to the basement. That makes sense to me. I think that's where we'll continue on the next episode. Started my summer car. If you want to go check that out, I have a playlist going for that. I think I'll do one episode of Mom Bazoo a week and one episode of my summer car, and possibly an extra. I'm not sure. Um, just whenever I got time to make a video. But yeah, thanks for the support. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and we will catch you on the next one.